And ladies and gentlemen, we are going into match one from these two amazing teams, the finalists of North American Challenger Tournament summer season. You have Bloodhounds versus Team First Blood. We have to see who's going to take this victory. We have a supreme mage holder on the side of Bloodhounds as well. But you see a clash over there early. Early clash over there by the tank, by the roam. Grok with that solid positioning.
A little bit of a clash, but nothing too major. I think everyone's just kind of feeling each other out at this point, right? Both of them wanted to get vision for the enemy team, but in the end, they backed off, right? In the end, Joybaj knows he can't get in there, and I think that's what we're going to see, because both of them want to be aggressive, but they're going to keep on running into the problem on the enemy side here, Weezy.
Yeah, and speaking of the enemy side, you're looking at Kid with that Julian in that jungle position. A possible zonage as Grok does go in. They have the heavy invade with little contest, pushing Kid back. The Terrify from Bocarasco, putting that pressure, but Kid not able to secure that objective, and they are able to steal it. The fast rotation from the Boxia, too much to handle. You do see a clash. Joybaj going in, a little bit of zonage, trying to push him out of that jungler, but at what cost? You do see the buff going to the favor of Bloodhounds, giving Boxia the slight advantage over in the top lane. A possible early clash as well. This is different than the first series we've seen. A lot more pressure, a lot more of an aggressive playstyle from both teams within the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, but Bloodhounds were able to get that red buff, which is huge. Kid not able to get the things. This could be bad though for Gina. Gina goes down.
You do see that wall to keep him in place and secure the kill from Dim Sum. Boxia going in, trying to take out Joybaj. He does not falter, though. He stays in the lane, continuing to defend, not allowing an early advantage. But Lord has spawned in. You do see Kid. You see Luffy over there going for this with no contest.
And I don't think they're going to try at this point. I mean, Basha, though, does have the rotation, so he may come in here, Wheezy. We might see a bit of a clash.
The wall does go down over there by Grok. He is trying to push him back, but at what cost? You see Faramis going down. Co-alter has been activated. Luffy taking some serious damage. Joybaj in the clash as well, but is silenced. The way the dragon connecting on Bocarasco. Ashley able to secure the kill. The wall trying to block Joybaj from running away. The fight continues, though. They are trying to go for this first objective, a bloodbath. You do see a little bit of CC, easy peasy, able to take out Joybaj. Look at this clash. 2 have fallen for the side of Team First Blood. 4-1 unanswered, and Turtle does go to the favor of Bloodhounds. A early start and advantage for their team.
Hold up a second. Who is this team? Bloodhounds coming in after having a really rough day the other day. But before we talk anymore, we do have the gift code coming, or get a chance to win a unique gift code. All you have to do is be on Facebook, tag a friend in the live stream, or go to the Discord channel and do hashtag NACT fall season. But back to the action.
You do see the go away from Dim Sum, but kicked out with the way of the dragon. You see the speedy light wheel over there by Carry. The co-author has been activated for some sustainability, but Joybaj able to secure the kill on Dim Sum. The marksman has fallen for Bloodhounds.
Good play once again. Bloodhounds does lose something here. Team First Blood evening out the playing field just a little bit. Gold still at almost a dead even. We're almost 4 minutes in, and overall I was a little worried for Team First Blood in the beginning there, but now Bloodhounds, they're getting set back a little bit, but Gina has to be careful. May go down here, does.
Unable to escape, taking out that marksman for Team First Blood. The zone is from Grok on the wall. Julian able to use that enhanced sword and take out that farm. You do see the heavy pressure from the side of Bloodhounds, trying to go for a finish. That more of that aggressive playstyle. Joybaj caught between 4 members of Bloodhounds. Will he be able to hold them off? You do see him push back of the way of the dragon, stolen from Bocarasco to use on Joybaj, but unable to take him out. Is this too much of an overextension? You see Bloodhounds possibly going on the retreat. Gina with full health over in the gold lane. Templars going back to the bottom, chasing Luffy, but the clash continues. They are out for blood. Both of these teams have blood in their name, and it is showing. They are on a warpath, and they are trying to stack up these kills, but unable to get anything from these plays.
I think the major problem right now with Joybaj on this Chow is he's not really able to get in and be as aggressive as he wants. But Bocarasco in a bad spot will go down. So finally, they find a quick pick there. Team First Blood, this could be the moment that they're looking for.
Man, what a early game fight. Luffy trying to go in for that buff. You do see the 3 versus 3. They are going in for the kill. Easy peasy on the escape. Luffy able to take him out, but at what cost? Luffy with barely any HP. The way the dragon connecting for some CC over on Sushi, taking him out. A trade. They were able to take out 2 members of Bloodhound without an answer.
I think Joy Bosch heard me. I think he heard me. He heard that I was saying now he's having a little trouble here because now he comes in, makes a kick. So important that it saves Luffy's life there. Luffy goes, gets the kill, but you think he might go down, but Joy Bosch shows up in just the nick of time, landing that way of the dragon, and then turning another kill into the hands of Team First Blood. Now, we're at 5.5 minutes. Items starting to come in. Kid is a little bit behind Easy Peasy, but nothing too major. 100 gold or so, both of them locking in the magic wand, and then, but wait a second, possible fight up here in the top side.
You do see the co-alter being activated. Joy Boss forced on the retreat. The 3-stack dim sum Sushi. Easy peasy trying to go for the kill. The mobility of Joy Boss just too much to handle with the combination of the recall spam for some additional speed, but terrified, but able to escape with some additional speed of that recall. What a trade. What a clash, but nobody falls. You do see both sides being heavily aggressive. The mid lane being pushed in from Kid with little contest. Both Carrasco going in, trying to stop them from letting this tower fall, and Kid able to secure it, but at what cost? Trying to escape, gets stunned. Will he be able to get away? Grok going in, trying to get the kill. Dim Sum joining the fight, taking out the jungler for Team First Blood, and Bo Carrasco answering back, taking out Ashley as well. 2 have fallen for Team First Blood. Luffy trying to get away. Will he be able to escape? Bo Carrasco on the double kill, takes out Luffy, leaving only Joy Bosch in the mid lane.
And we saw last game where teams were kind of pacing things out until the mid side, but right now this game, we are action-packed, where 15 kills already at only 7 minutes in. Every time one team gets the advantage, the other team answers back, and here we go again.
Speaking of an advantage, the way the dragon connecting on Grok and Gina, comboing and able to take him out, and then a recall spam for some additional speed, but no answer over on the bottom side as it is being pushed in. A possible trade for the death that we have seen in the tower does fall, but a fight going in on the top lane. Joy Boss being heavily aggressive with his Cho. You see the go away activated over there by Dim Sum to escape, but a clash on the buff, trying to take the jungle from the Bloodhounds, trying to delay him, and is able to secure the quick retribution. But you do see Turtle in play. Easy peasy knows that he has no retribution and will go for the turtle play. Will they be able to secure it? The speedy light will by Gina going in to deal some damage to Bo Carrasco. Co-alter has been activated. Turtle has been secured by Easy peasy, and they are going in for a clash. Will they be able to get it? You see the silence over on Joy Boss. The co-alter stolen by Bo Carrasco and activated. Both teams heavily fighting, and you do see Sushi taking out Dim Sum, or you see Dim Sum falling a death. The marksman is out for Bloodhounds. Kid on a little bit of peel. You see Gina trying to do some damage over there with the marksman. They are trying to push them back. Luffy on the chase on Bo Carrasco, able to take him out. Kid taking out Easy peasy, leaving only Sushi and Templess against the full team of Team First Blood. They are going for these objectives. They know that they have 3 members down.
I mean, right there, it all started with the buff steal from Kid there, taking that blue buff, and then they almost come back. Wait a second, Joy Bosch with the way of the dragon.
Joy Bosch able to escape the wall for a little bit of CC, stopping the mobility of their team, and it looks like both teams are gonna push back. Trex, I have to say, an early and aggressive playstyle from both teams.
Yeah, really just bringing in the smoke, but let's key in on Luffy for a second because he's been there. He's made some plays happen. He's now taken this tower, and he consistently makes it to that back line. He's one of the only people that's really been able to catch Dim Sum off. Joy Bosch has gotten one way the dragon on Dim Sum, but it just hasn't been enough. But now, speaking of way of the dragons,
connecting on Bo Carrasco, you do see Sushi in their Dim Sum as well to try and fight off the 3-stack. The 3-stack turns into a 5. Full team of Team First Blood goes in. Luffy able to take out Dim Sum. Kid able to take out Sushi. They are pushing him for that lane. Co-alter has been activated. The enhanced change does go down as well for some CC on Templess. Will he be able to escape? Luffy able to get the kill, leaving only Easy peasy to defend against the 4-man team of Team First Blood. Looks like they will be able to secure this inner turret in the mid lane.
you know, throughout all of these fights, even though it's been kind of back and forth, one thing I can say is Team First Blood has always kind of gotten a little bit of the upper hand. Yes, Bloodhounds able to get some kills back on them, but Team First Blood has been taking towers while all this is happening, has been farming while all of this has been happening, has been taking buffs from them while all of this has been happening.
Oh, you do see a chase. Joybaj getting away. Ashley with barely any HP, and Bloodhounds possibly going in for the fight. You do see Bocarasco using his flicker to try and go in, but at what cost? Unable to secure the kill. A little bit of an over-aggression, and also using his ultimate, using the Cult Altar. Will he be able to escape? Gina able to secure that kill as well. Easy peasy, caught in between the 3-stack of Team First Blood, but his teammates come just in time. Dim Sum has joined the fight. Templates, Sushi, you see a kill as well. They are going in for blood. Who will win in this clash? You see the heavy presence from both sides on this Lord. They are pushing back Dim Sum, forced on the retreat, easy peasy, running away Templates as well, and Sushi forced to go back. The pressure of Team First Blood may be too much to handle, and you do see Gina able to secure the kill over on the marksman. Dim Sum has fallen, giving the advantage to Team First Blood for this Lord play.
Okay, so now the scales are tipping. Team First Blood now scaling ahead, and quickly 5,000 gold in a matter of a minute or two, right? In a matter of 2 or 3 minutes, if you want to really give it to them. But the point is I mean, for a while everything was even, and all it took, we got around that 8-minute mark, and Team First Blood just started taking off. They found their moment, they found their spike, they finally kind of got into their groove, and they're reading Bloodhounds like a book right now. Bocarasco is playing a good game on this Valentina, but we need a little bit more. The problem is he doesn't have a whole lot to take. He needs to be able to get in there, get that Cult Altar away from Ashley, and use it to his team's ability. I've only seen him use it one time, and he quickly died after. That's the thing on this Valentina. You got to be able to use those dashes to find your mark and make it count.
You do see the Lord pushing in on the mid side. A possible early finish from Team First Blood going in for the clash. 5 versus 5. Ruby able to connect and pull in Ashley and secure the kill. The roam is down for Team First Blood, but at what cost? The tower has fallen. The inner turret, the inhibitor turret on the bottom lane. You do see 12 to 17. A little bit of a defensive posture from Bloodhounds. They are missing a member on Team First Blood. He has fallen. Gina, they do not have a marksman, and that will allow them to win this trade.
And not only that, but Templates with a beautiful I'm offended there. Just when Team First Blood gets a little bit ahead of themselves, Bloodhounds ready to make the play on it. So this is something that Team First Blood needs to keep in their minds at all time. Watch out for Templates. Beat up Templates, though. Gonna get wiped off the map there. A nice play from Team First Blood. I think Bloodhounds just need to stick together at this point.
Yeah, this is a very hard place to be at right now. The 12-minute mark, and you are down to your inhibitor turrets. Esmeralda, Luffy trying to go in for some zoners, but at what cost? Gets hit with the weight of the dragon and taken out by easy peasy.
Yeah, that is a rough hit for Bloodhounds and Team First Blood, so it's 1-1. I think both teams, we're seeing it happen. Every time someone kind of ventures off to do their own thing, they get picked off. So both teams need to tighten up, but Team First Blood still coming out on top, still holding a large gold lead at this point. But Bloodhound's not scared, and I like that. They're not playing like they're too far behind. They know they can still make plays happen, but keep our eyes on Joybaj here. Looking for something. They don't know he's there, but he knows they're there, waiting for the play to happen. Ashley has his back as well. I love the positioning from him. I love the aggression.
Very good placement by Joybaj. Not afraid to roam around that map with Cho. You do see a heavy aggression from Team First Blood. A early push to try and end the game. We are at 13 minutes going into that late game mark, but they do have that carry who has that phenomenal late game damage.
Very good late game damage. Gina has, even with the 4 deaths, Gina's been doing a good job, and I guess we have to account that to the fact that everyone has taken deaths, right? So it's not like you're really losing your lane, because the thing is Dim Sum also has 4 deaths. Both teams sitting at not, there's no like huge, gigantic advantage. It's just been small, minute things, but the thing is Team First Blood does continue to come out a little bit on top in every exchange, but down on the boss side, Luffy is clearing out waves.
And that's what you love to see, the XP lane doing that cut, especially on these Lord plays, which will force a player to go down and defend, opening up an opportunity for the Lord. But the clash goes down. Kid able to take out Dim Sum. Cult Altar has been activated as well from both sides, and they are pushing for a clash. You do see the Esmeralda going in on the clash with Bocarasco, trying to stop Sushi from going back to the base, and able to take out Bocarasco. What a play. You do see the way of the dragon connecting on Templates in the tower. Kid able to secure the kill on Templates. They are going to go for the early finish. Will they be able to secure it? The Clash is going down easy peasy. Only left to defend. You see Grok running in. Sushi trying to hold them off, but cannot continue with the pressure that Team First Blood is putting down. And game 1 goes with the split finish to Team First Blood.
Man, what a finish. What a quick finish. I think the fastest finish tonight at that, Wheezy. And I was a little worried